In today's Start Right video, I'm looking at why dads are so important in their children's lives. A pertinent question to consider this week as we celebrate both Youth Day in South Africa on the 16th of June, as well as Father's Day on Sunday the 20th. And we're in a country where we so often see and experience the abuse of masculine power on our own doorsteps and on TV. This in a country where nearly 60% of our children are growing up without fathers, according to a 5-year study by the Human Sciences Research Council and the South African Institute of Race Relations. It also asserts that children who are growing up without fathers are far more likely to experience emotional disturbances and depression. Every time I work with an executive team on strategy or reconnection, I do one-on-one interviews with the group. Recently, I'm hearing from men in particular that they are loving being more a part of their children's lives during this work from home scenario brought about by the global pandemic. And it's something that they actually don't want to give up. Seeing their children at breakfast, lunch, and supper, to observing them in action during the day and getting hugs in the middle of the day when they get back from school. And this is in sharp contrast to arriving home as they often used to, just in time to give their children a good night kiss. So a whole new world has opened up to dads, and I'm talking about dads in particular because it's Father's Day, who are feeling so much more part of their children's daily lives. In fact, one dad asked me how he could support his family more during lockdown, and I asked him if he was involved in his child's education, and he said, "Oh no, that's my wife's domain." And I said, "Well, I'm going to challenge you to offer your support in that arena." And he did. He blew his wife away, and he's absolutely loving being more involved in his child's life. It was something that he would never have considered had it not been for the pandemic. How dads are with their children has a massive influence on how kids will value and respect themselves in the future. Here are 5 ways to earn what I call frequent father points. It's an acronym that I've developed for dads called the Pappa Effect. And the first P stands for be present, both emotionally and physically. And this is a big challenge in today's busy world. The A stands for be available. Don't be so busy that your kids think that you don't care. Then the second P is for be protective. Fathers really are a symbol of physical and emotional security. Then we go to the third P, which is be proud. Teach kids to value themselves by valuing and believing in them. And the last letter is the A in Papa, and it's be attentive. Please pay attention. Listen, talk, and share with your children. So that's the Pappa Effect. How are you stacking up next to that acronym? I wish for all children to be able to trust both in their dad's toughness and tenderness. What are you doing to earn frequent father points with your child? Or maybe as an unsung hero in the life of another child who doesn't have a dad or a male role model. If you enjoyed this video, do subscribe to my YouTube channel by hitting the red button below. And why not sign up to my mailing list on the link below so as not to miss my weekly Start Right tips in your inbox. Here's to future-proofing yourself to win at both work and life.